a mystical ancient ritual that took place before Messiah could die for your sins, and one that you yourself need to perform. We're going to open up a mystery that the teacher opens up for the disciple in the book of mysteries, called the mystery of the smicha. What's a smicha? The smicha was a sacred act that had to take place before a sacrifice could be offered up for the sins of the one offering it, or before the scapegoat on Yom Kippur could take away the sins of the entire nation. What did it involve?
It involved physical contact. The priest, the one offering the sacrifice, had to make physical contact with the sacrifice that was going to die. He had to touch it. Specifically, he had to take the palms of his hands and place them on the head of the sacrifice.
As it was written on Yom Kippur, Aaron, the priest, shall lay both his hands on the head of the live goat and confess over it all the sins of the children of Israel. Only after the smicha was performed could the scapegoat take away the nation's sins, or the sacrifice be offered up. Now, what happened is that when you placed your hands on the sacrifice that died for your sins, you were identifying it. You're becoming one with it. Everything that is yours, your sins, become the sacrifice. And so then the sacrifice could die for your sins because it becomes one with you. That's what the smicha is all about, the touching. Well, here's the mystery. Messiah is the sacrifice. He's the atonement. So if he is the atonement, could it be that before he can die for sin, before he did, the smicha was actually performed on him? Who was it that offered the sacrifices? The priest. Who was it that delivered Messiah Jesus to his death? The priests. Therefore, according to the mystery, the priest had to make physical contact with the sacrifice, with their hands. So it's recorded that after condemning Messiah to death, the priests began to strike him repeatedly with their hands. See, for the smicha to be accomplished, they had to touch the head of the sacrifice with their hands. So it's recorded the priest specifically struck his face, his head. In the smicha, the one offering the sacrifice has to touch the sacrifice with the palms of their hands. So the account actually records in the original Greek that how they struck him, it was with the palms of their hands. There's even a rabbinical writing that states when more than one person offers a sacrifice, they have to all perform the smicha, like a group smicha. They all have to take their palms, touch the head of the sacrifice. So in accordance with the ancient mystery, it was only after they performed this, the smicha. They didn't know what they were doing. They had no idea. They were offering up Messiah for bad reasons, but God is still sovereign. Messiah only then, after the smicha was performed, was led away to be slain for your sins, my sins. And what happened in the earthly realm is a symbol of what took place in the heavenly realm. See, it was ultimately God who performed the smicha. See, God placed your sins, my sins, upon the head of Messiah. Specifically your sins, specifically on his head. Specifically that in his death, those whose sins are put upon him are gone, never to come back. The act of the smicha. Now there's something else. What does it have to do with you? Not only does it save you, but how did you come to Messiah? You performed the smicha yourself. You didn't know it. You may not have known the word smicha, but you did. You reached with your life and you touched your life. You joined your life with him 2,000 years ago on the cross. And everything that was yours, your sins became his. When you do the sinner's prayers, you're saying, you died for my sins. You're performing the smicha. And we have to perform that smicha every day. And that is whatever you have, whatever you bear, your sins, your problems, you need to touch him with it. Reach across and touch him. He is your sacrifice. He will take it and you'll be free. Perform the smicha. Bring everything of yours to him and all his blessings will be yours. He became like you, you're identical, that you could now live your life as his identical.